Hey, this is Coach D with Hearts Align Relationship Coaching. Okay, my topic for today is why do women settle for crumbs in these relationships? And also, too, it's a plug for my new book, Sis, Stop Settling for Crumbs. You are not a pigeon. And yeah, it's a funny title, but it's some real stuff because there's a lot of women out here settling for crumbs like the pigeons on the street. You know how when you go to the big city, I'm right here in St. Louis, Missouri, and I know if I go downtown, I see a lot of them pecking at those crumbs. But sometimes women have a bird mentality too. They are settling for what they know is less than what they deserve. And a lot of this comes about from upbringing, those early messages that you get, because if they don't have someone solid in their lives to tell them, hey, you are a young princess, you're gonna grow up to be a queen, and you deserve queen treatment. Guess what? You're gonna settle for those crumbs because if no one has told you, hey, someone that comes into your life is supposed to be a bonus. It's supposed to be a benefit. But if you have to fight, beg, plead, scream, and cry for the bare minimum, and that is being taken out on dates, on trips, going to the movies, going to dinner, those things, um, even just communication and spending quality time. If you have to beg and fight for that all the time, you're not in a relationship. You in a situationship, and you think it's a relationship, and that individual feels that you know what, the little things that I do, she is so accepting of it. So I don't have to really do anything. I'm doing the bare minimum. Because guess what? When I throw those crumbs out there, she's so happy to be getting them little crumbs. So she's like, oh, my man is so sweet, or woman, or whoever these days. Do something for me and a little bit of something. And they go and do everything else for everybody else. But because you don't know what you're worth, you don't know your value, guess what? You're going to accept them crumbs. And I speak from experience. When I was a young woman, I accepted some crumbs too. My first messages wasn't positive about how a man's supposed to treat a woman. I didn't have the best examples. But guess what? I had to grow up out of that bird mentality of accepting the bare minimum. So, like an example, someone call you late at night. Oh, I've been thinking about you. But what about the other 8 hours, 10 hours out of the day that you could have picked up the phone and called? And back in the day, we really didn't have cell phones and stuff, so that was different. You might get to a payphone, but nonetheless, getting those the late night. Can I come spend some time with you after they'd have been everywhere with everybody else? Not bringing you no snack, not bringing you no dinner, but let me just come because they want to come and lay up, selling for those crumbs. Now, I'm not ashamed. I had a life before I grew up. I had a life before I changed to start really understanding the woman that I am. But I can say that because can't nobody tell my story better than me. So I'm going to tell this to those that I work with in my private practice as a counselor and in my coaching business as a relationship coach. So many women are settling for the bare minimum because they just don't know that they deserve better. And then some women are, if a man do the bare minimum and she's like, oh, I never had anybody do this for me before. Oh, and he's like, golly, she's not used to nothing. So guess what? I only have to do the bare minimum for her because she don't know what she deserves. So yeah, I'm gonna throw these crumbs out here just to keep her hoping, wishing, praying that it's gonna be more than what it is. When he's already made up in his mind that hey, this is all I'm gonna give you. Ladies, you have to know what you deserve. I'm here to tell you. In my years of experience in this business and in my personal life, I had to learn to look in the mirror too and realize that I deserve so much more. And so, therefore, I won't settle for less than what I deserve. Think about it. What do you deserve? What do you desire? Take inventory, even if you're in a relationship now. Take inventory of that relationship. Your significant other spending quality time communicating. Does he have emotion regulation when he get upset? Does he know how to give you all of him? Or does he just give you a little piece here and there? And then you puzzle your brain trying to fix some things that you know you didn't break that was broken before you got in a relationship. But you're going to sit there and try to fix that too while you taking these little crumbs. Now, listen, this is not to bash men because there are a lot of great men out there. And for those great men, I'm not talking to you. But for those that know that they just doing a bare minimum because the ladies that they're with or whoever they with don't realize that they deserve so much more. See, I had to learn this. And I'm married now. And even my husband know that I'm not settling for no crumbs. I got to have the whole meal because I'm a queen. And so are you ladies out there. So please check out my book on Amazon. It is Sis. Stop settling for crumbs. You are not a pigeon. And while you laughing at the title, go ahead on and check it out. Now listen, everything that I say here is just my thoughts, my perspective. But guess what? It's not the only one.